Wealthy Rising. I'm not gonna lie, you need to be on your P's and Q's this week. Now we do have some good news. I love to give you good news. But before we get there, buckle up, fucklehead. So this morning could have felt chaotic, okay? We have the moon in Scorpio opposing Uranus and Taurus. We all know what Uranus is up to. Uranus is chaos, okay? So the moon being our emotions are being triggered by something outside of us. Gross. So you could have been woken up in some weird way, or some weird detail is now going to chart the rest of your day. It's always best that when Uranus is at play, just take a back seat. It's easier. So if you woke up in a jolt somehow and it frazzled your nervous system, take time to recenter and get grounded, because you're gonna need it. Let's talk about the card that you guys got. You got the Nine of Cups again. This is exciting to me because it means that this collective is manifesting their dream. That's literally what this card signifies, and you got it 3 times. And there's some synchronicities there. This being the Nine of Cups, today is 3-9. You also got this card 3 times, which is also 9. 9 is the end in the tarot card spread, technically, right? So it's 9 and then it's 10, but 10 boils down to a 1. So this is the ending, okay? We've been in the ending, it seems like forever. But as long as we're still in this Pisces energy, it's like the never-ending story. Believe me, April's a whole new ball game, but let's focus. And once the moon moves out of the sign of Scorpio, it moves into the sign of Sagittarius, which is the sign that Jupiter rules, okay? Sagittarius is the number 9 in astrology. The planet that rules it is Jupiter. Okay, so this is a very Jupiterian week, and Jupiter is the great benefic. So usually he brings blessings, he brings gains, he brings dreams coming true, okay? Both Sagittarius and Pisces represent Jupiter. Once the moon moves into the sign of Sagittarius, that's when things can get out of control. Right now, the black moon Lilith, which is the shadow aspect of Sagittarius, is highlighted, okay? So bringing people's darker, more intrusive thoughts to the surface, people being skeptical, people thinking that you're lying, people misreading the situation could be taking place. And the energy is so action-packed the next couple days and pretty much this entire week that I'm just gonna have to tell you guys examples of the astrology because there's too many transits to list. Scenario 1, say you have a roommate and you guys had a conversation where your roommate misunderstood what you said. Maybe it was how you said it, maybe it was your tone, maybe you were just tired and you weren't relaying the information the way that you normally would. Well, your roommate took that interaction and decided, fuck that. Your roommate decides that they didn't like your tone, and instead of confronting you directly, they just start doing a bunch of petty shit around the house. They hide your favorite cereal, they let the air out of your tires, they leave a sink full of dishes that aren't yours. People misunderstanding you intentionally or unintentionally and then acting on that could be happening. People's shadow sides could be coming out to play. But the caveat to this scenario is it's likely or possible that you misplaced your cereal. You ran over a nail and that's why the air's out of your tires, and those dishes in the sink were left over from a couple days ago and they're yours. So people misunderstanding you or you misunderstanding other people could be happening. Okay, so I would think twice before burning bridges. However, this is the time to burn bridges as well. So you're gonna have to use your own discernment. And I would say wait it out a couple days when the energy's not so loud. Scenario 2, say that you have a fabulous trip to Fiji planned and your partner was the last one to use your luggage and they can't find it. And it's the night before you're leaving for your trip. I don't know why you're waiting so late to pack, but you're ready to pack your things and you don't have your suitcase, and you guys get in a heated argument about you never replacing my things, you always take my things and you lose them, you don't have respect for me, blase, 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 and then come to find out the next morning that your trip is canceled due to weather restrictions. So plans that we had set in stone might not happen, and along the way, projection of anger and frustration could be coming at you, or you could be giving it to people. try your best not to do that, okay? My advice for the next couple days is keep your eyes on the prize, keep your eyes on that Nine of Cups, okay? Your relationships could be tested. People could be blowing up over seemingly trivial things. People could think that you are not telling the truth when you're being very, very honest. So something that you can do is be honest, be direct, and don't dramatize things, because there's going to be enough of that around. On the world stage, this is tricky energy as well. It's giving simulated attack, it's giving premeditated, it's giving not getting the full story, okay? So watch out for world events that just don't sound like accurate information, because it probably isn't. What else is new? So Jupiter pretty much rules this week. He's going to go direct on Wednesday, so we're definitely going to feel that energy. And I think also things are just going to be amplified. Our emotions, our reactions to things, other people's reactions to things. Everybody's going to be seeking the truth, but because we're in a Mercury retrograde, you're not going to get it. So just wait out the energy. I love you guys. Good luck. Stay nimble. And really put your boundaries up. Keep your boundaries really high this week. Seriously. Love you.